Okay, on the 1st of February 2002, Dublin was hit by a tidal surge. Over 1,000 properties were very badly damaged, and we turned to our friends in Europe to see could anybody help us to solve this particular problem. Out of that came a very interesting Interreg funded project called SAFER, Strategies and Actions for Flood Emergency Risk Management. Dublin has built out of that a coastal flood early warning system, many, coastal defences, but we've got a better network now for dealing with flood-resistant problems. Out of that came our Flood Resilient City project. Dublin has a particularly unique project which I think may become a little less unique in Europe in coming years, and that is pluvial flooding. If you've not heard the term, monster rain is the name the Dutch use for it, and that aptly describes it. Comes out of nowhere, you can't tell when it's going to fall, where it's going to fall, but the consequences can be particularly devastating. So as a result of the Flood Resilient City project, we've been able to develop now some very good flood modelling of the city. It's half finished at the moment, and we've got a very good indication now of areas where we may have a problem. We're going to get two important deliverables out of this. We're going to get a manual for new development. How can you make new development more flood resilient, particularly in areas that are prone to pluvial flood problems? And also for existing development, how can you retrofit into an existing development flood resilient constructions and materials? Maybe if I give you an example of what I'm talking about. In Germany, on the SAFER project, we had a very good example of a factory built on the river Neckar, very close to the river. You got perhaps 1.5 days early warning of a flood, which is very, very good. The factory machines were built up on stilts, they could be lifted up. The electrics were in the roof, the floors were tiled, the doors could be opened, the flood comes in, the flood goes out, you clean up afterwards, and within 24 hours you're back in business. So that's the type of innovative solutions we're looking for in Dublin, and our partners in the Flood Resilient City project are helping us to find such solutions.